Hello everyone, my name is Gina and welcome to Season Beauties. Our video on today, we will be unboxing, this thing is a little heavy. We will be unboxing our March Allure Beauty box. For those of you who are not familiar with it, I will leave all the details down below as well as a coupon code so you can get $10 off on your first box. All right, now for those of you who have never really heard much about it, this Allure Beauty box is a part of the Allure magazine family. So it's taking all of that wonderful information that you received in the magazine with regards to makeup products and put those products in a box, and that makes up our monthly subscription box. All right, so when we open it up, this is what it looks like. Okay, we have a little mini mag, information card, and then products. Would you like to have a little peek and see what's in there? There you go. Did you recognize anything? Probably not, but it's okay. You'll see it all in a minute. So it says it is now time for us to do our Reader's Choice Awards, and that would be for the Allure Beauty products that we really love. So we need to go online and cast our votes, and you'll see them real soon, okay? In big time award form. All right. And then we also have our mini mag, and this one gives us our monthly theme as well as all the details about the products that came in this month. So our theme for this month, if you remember, it happened just a couple days ago, spring forward. Okay. And it says, despite Puxatawny Phil's prediction of a longer winter, really, dude, I plan to proceed as if spring is already on the horizon. Well, for us, it was today. It was 84 degrees today. In March, I'm not, look, no, I'm not complaining. I'm just saying out of the norm. Okay, so we're going to jump right into this month's products, see what we have, how it came about. And I just want to remind you or let you know, if this is your first time watching, that we swatch at the end. Okay, so the first product that we have is by Rose Inc. And it's this one right here. And it says this is the cream blush refillable cheek and lip color in foxglove, hydrangea, azalea, or heliotrope. And it is the radiant lip and cheek. And it says it is a 0.15 ounce size. It is does this really say it's a cruelty-free product? I mean, I don't mean to sound so surprised, but I'm just saying. Okay, and this is one of the items, well, in this particular month, this is the item that we had the chance to select our shade. And this is the shade that I chose, and this is Azalea. All right, now, it says that pack up your powder. It's cream blush season. Warmer temps call for some glow, and this 2-in-1 melts into your skin rouge gives cheeks and lips an instant flush of a pretty sheen-like finish. Lips and cheeks. All right, now let's just open it up and see what the inside looks like. And while I'm opening it, I do want to let you know that it has a 12-month shelf life, and here it is, right here. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. This is a better picture of what the color looks like. However, let's just look at the real thing. Okay. So it does come with a mirror. It does have a protector over it so that we don't have to worry about breaking it or messing with your eyes as we're checking. But look at that. This is gorgeous. Can you see the shimmer in that? Very, very beautiful. And under normal circumstances, I probably would say I have plenty of blushes, but I'm excited to swatch this one since it is a cream. All right, now the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $32. Now, check this out. We're going to start a count. This is a full-size product. So this is the first one in this month's box. All right. So let's just keep going. The next item that we have, love their products, is by Grown Alchemist. And it's this one right here. And this is the Soothing Hand Cream. This one comes in a 2.1 fluid ounce size, and it says, this is a beauty from within holistic approach that awakens. Okay, so this one is, it's not telling me on the packaging if it is a cruelty-free or vegan or whatever the case may be product, but it does say it is a clean one, and it has a 12-month shelf life. So this is what that product looks like. I definitely can appreciate Grown Alchemist products. Love them. Okay, they always work wonderfully. If I ever get my other box from last month, I did also order, oh, I'm not supposed to talk about them. That was a different box. We're not going to say anymore. Anyway, it says your hands need TLC year round, not just when it's cold. This hydrating treatment douses dry digits, okay, and palms and cuticles with nourishing aloe and grapeseed oil, plus moisture locking glycerin and sodium hyaluronate. Okay, now this one, the manufacturer suggested retail price is $32. Guess what? This one is also a full-size product. So this is product number 2 in this month's box. Now, I want to tell you, those 2 products right there, we have already exceeded double what we pay for this box. Not bad at all. Not bad. So let's just keep going. Then the next item that we have, something I've never seen before, but this is called Melt Away. All right. And this, okay, I need to practice this for a second before I tell y'all the wrong way to say it. Waxy. This is by the brand Waxy. And this is a scented hair removal cream. And the one I have is in guava butter, but it does come in another scent, which is Mango Magic. All right. Now it says this is a depilatory cream for face and body. That's interesting. And it says it's made by 2 hairy guys. All righty. But it tells us we can effortlessly remove undesired hair from head to toe with our gentle, botanical rich formula, deliciously scented like fresh guava fruit. Okay. Now it says it does that without that awful rotten egg smell that other depilatory creams have been known for. So that's pretty good to know. And it is a 6.7 fluid ounce size. All right, let's just take a look. It says it's a thick lotion that safely dissolves hair with tropical scents reminiscent of cocktails, not sulfur, and leaves skin feeling soft and smooth. Now, the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $20. Now, each of, and I always forget to tell you this, but I guess I could wait till the end and let you know about all of them. Now, this one is a cruelty-free product, and it has a 12-month shelf life as well. Okay, how about that? And this bottle is full all the way to here, so you're truly going to get your money's worth out of it. I would love to see what it smells like, but I don't know if this is something I'm ready to open yet or not. We'll see what happens in the end when it is time to swatch. All right, so let's just keep moving. The next item that we have is by Blossom Essentials, and it's this one right here. And this one is the hydration oil. And it says dermatologist recommended, lightening your lotion load in the spring. And this face elixir makes for a pleasant replacement. Okay, I'm here for that. All right, and it says made with a cocktail of nourishing seed oils like jojoba, rosehip, and marula oils. The antioxidant rich hydrator deeply moisturizes with a delicious touch and a delicate touch and feel and a surprisingly fast dry down. Okay, very interesting. Now, this one is 1.9 fluid ounce size, another full-size product. It is vegan, it is cruelty-free, no artificial fragrance, and it is also paraben-free. I'm here for this already. Okay, let's see what kind of shelf life this one offers. Well, let me open. Here's what the inside packaging looks like. Very nice looking bottle. Very impressive. And this one is another full-size product, and this product will last you until 2029 is what the bottom of the bottle says. So it is freshest if used before that time. I'm here for that. And the manufacturer suggested retail price for this one is $34. All right, y'all, look at that. We have had all full-size products so far. All right, we still have 2 products, actually 3 left. So let's keep going. The next item that we have, is by True Skin. All right, and this is the sculpted lip liner, and it's in the shade Mulberry. Okay, that's it across the bottom. Can you see that color right there? Okay, now it says, despite its look, shape, and feel, this liner is for the lips, not the eyes. The twisty, retractable pencil glides onto Cupid's bows just as easily as its lid-friendly counterparts, but with a creamier, soft, matte texture. Okay, now this one is a 0.04 ounce size, and this one is a clean product. It is also a cruelty-free product. And let's see, I'm going to go ahead and open it up so we can see what it does look like on the inside. And this is another, the shade is. So let's actually take a look. We're going to go ahead and open it up now. Okay, very minimal again. Okay, but I do like this one as well. And it's actually called the Sculpted Lip Liner. Okay, and let's see. I'm going to think about whether I'm opening this or not, or swatching this in the end. Now, I will tell you this. It also has an expiration date here. So it's not giving me shelf life, but it is giving me an expiration date, which is December 1st, 2028. Okay, so you do have quite a bit of time to go ahead and use it. 2 full years. That's not always the case, although they have been getting better lately. And guess what? That one is also a full-size product. And the manufacturer suggested retail price is $26. Okay, now we have 2 more items in our box. However, these are samples. Okay, and the first one is carrot or carotene. And this one is a skin food. And it's actually called Calming Water Pad. And the company is Skin Food, okay? And it says toners aren't what they used to be 10 or 20 years ago. And that's a good thing. Gone are the days of harsh alcohol-based treatments, thank God, that strip skin. In are hydrating formulas that soothe and plump, like these pre-soaked cotton pads made with carrot root extract and glycerin. All right, now it's a 2-pad pack with beta carotene from carrot seed oil, and it is a vegan formula. All right, now this is very interesting. I've never really heard of this before. I've heard of Skin Food. I do have some of their products, but never like this. Now, it does give us an expiration date of, okay, February the 20th, 2028. It's pretty interesting that they're that precise with it. So that could also mean 2 years from the time they packaged it, which I could understand. All right, now it says full size would be 60 pads and the price would be $19. That's not bad either, especially if it's as good as what they say. All right, not bad, not bad. One more item in the box. And this one is, as I stated, another sample. Now, I'm sure by now you've heard of Lumi products, all right? This one is different. This one is the Lumi deodorant with clinical strength sweat control. How about that? That is something that a lot of people were asking for, okay? Because it's one thing to not smell, but you also don't really want to sweat up your clothes either. All right, it says if you prefer aluminum in your deodorant, no shame in the sweat stopping game. But this tiny tube is bound to become a gym, work, and night out bag staple. The solid stick glides easily onto underarms to prevent perspiration by plugging the glands for up to 72 hours with a nostalgic powdery scent. It plugs the glands. All right, that's interesting. I'm going to have to find out some more information about that. But nonetheless, this one right here is a 0.5 ounce size, but if you were to get the full size product, it would be 2.6 ounces and it would be $15. Does anybody remember when deodorant cost you between maybe $2 and $5 depending on the type of deodorant that you got? Now you're doing good to find one for $15. Okay, now this particular one has an expiration date of January 2028. So you have plenty of time to use this as well. Okay, so those are the items that came in this month's box. So what do you think? Tell me your thoughts. I would love to hear them. In the meantime, I'm going to grab a brush because we're going to swatch. Now, I don't think I'm going to go in order. I started to, but I'm not going to because I want to try a couple items. Since we have such a wide or a long shelf life on the Blossom Essentials Hydration Oil, I'm going to try this out. Now, it does have a dropper. I'm not going to put a whole lot on, just a little. Okay. Wow. This actually smells very nice. Stretches far. A little goes a long way. Yeah, it really does smell nice. And it feels nice. Okay, so that one I put on. I'm okay so far. So far, so good. All right, with that one. Grown Alchemist. Oh, I should have put this up here so I could have tried this one out. But I'm going to open it anyway because I need another one in my bag. So why not this one? And of course, it has the point inside of the cap so that you can open it. Oh, it's a little, it's creamier. I was going to say thinner, but thinner is not always better when you're talking about lotion, but it is creamier. And I'm going to go ahead and rub it in right over top of the hydration oil that we just used. Let me tell you, both of them are filling in wonderfully. It's a nice smell, the mixture of the two. Okay. I like my hands feel nice. They feel really nice, be it one or both. Okay, so that one is the second item. Then Of course, this one we're not going to be able to try right now because I do not want to open this until we're ready to use them both. And I just opened something new. Not opening this one. I put it to the side so I have it for my stash bag when I go away. But I am going to swatch this lip liner. I'm sorry, sculpted lip liner. Very nice. There you go. Can you see that shade okay? And this actually would have looked really nice with the lip color that I have on. But okay. And then let's see what else we have here. We are going to swatch this cream blush. Yes. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and swatch. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous. Nice and creamy with just a little bit of sparkle and shimmer. Okay, I'm here for it. Now, I do have just a couple that we did not swatch, okay, which of course I did show you. This one, not swatching Melt Away, okay, and not our deodorant. So what do you think? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your thoughts. I would love to know. I appreciate everything that came in this box. Everything in this box will get used. Now, I will tell you this, I have to keep it from my mom because if my mom gets a hold of it, I may not. This is a very skin heavy box, which I can really, really appreciate. Okay, so let me know your thoughts. And I just want to tell you, I thank you so very much for choosing to spend time with me on today as we unboxed our March Allure Beauty Box. These are the items that were included. Down below is the total manufacturer suggested retail price for everything that was full-sized enclosed. Okay, now I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up, like this video. If you do indeed like it. If you don't, you can give it a thumbs down, but I'm going to still ask you to please let me know why. Tell me what it is you're not feeling, okay? And do that as you comment down below, all right? Then make sure you subscribe. Become a part of the Seasoned Beauties family. We'd be more than happy to have you. And it is easy on the pocket because it is free. Take the opportunity to go ahead and try it out. Use the coupon code. Get a box like this plus free gifts. Free gifts they will give out when you subscribe. Okay? Now, make sure you share. Share this with someone who you know would like the Allure Beauty Box, or just share it with them to show them some new products. Like I said, there are products in here I've never seen before, never even heard of the brand. So I am excited to try them and see how they work out for me. Maybe they'd like to see if they would want to find out how they work for them as well. All right. And most importantly, remember, regardless of the season that you are in, you will always be a seasoned beauty. Until next time.